What up, everybody? Gwan. It's your girl Tani
and Shanti.
And welcome to another video. Thanks for tuning in.
So as you saw from the title, we're doing a story time. We're not doing a story time, we're doing two story times. She'll be telling a story and I'll be telling a story.
Yes, I will be telling a story about when I was held up and robbed of my cell phone, my little phone.
Her banger, right?
That's what they stole.
Wow.
And you will be telling a story about
when we got chased by cops while going to church.
Interesting.
Seriously.
Yes. So let's get into the video. So I will be going first. Yes.
I'll be going second.
Okay. So here's a story about when they stole my little phone. So I was going to high school and I was dating this guy. We're gonna call him Jay. I'm not gonna give out his real name just in case, you know. So I'm gonna call him Jay. So Jay and I, we were dating and we decided that we're gonna go on a real date.
How old are you?
I think I was in grade 7 or 8. So I was about
13, 14 and dating.
Yes. Yeah, in high school with a boyfriend, high school boyfriend, Jay. So Jay was my little high school boyfriend for a short little period of time. Very short. Yes. Anyway, so we decided we're just going to go on a little date. So it was the weekend and we're going on. So I got ready and I went to Ochiris. Ochiris is here in Jamaica, and I met up with him and we decided we're going to the park. We'll be at the park. And we were there. It was way down in the evening. So it was about after 5. We were there and, you know, just eat and we talked and do all those other stuff. Then we decided it's getting dark, so we're gonna leave now. We left the park and we were walking. We were going back up into the town area where we could get a taxi to go home and say goodbye and whatever. So we were walking and we were walking slowly because, you know,
romance.
Not really romantic, but yeah, whatever. It's a date. So we were walking slowly and going up the road. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, some guys, about 5 guys, run up on me. Run up. They them run up on me and them start beat up Jane and just start beating for the punch. I just did it like, what? Like, me shocked coming in, I didn't expect that. They say, where the guys them come from? What him and them have? Were they watching us all along? Are they following him? I just don't know what was happening. And I didn't know that he had a feud with guys or whatever. So I was just like shocked.
Bad boy, what you gonna do when they come for you?
Anyways, I was then them start punching and doing all sort of stuff, like punching and he was fighting back, but he wasn't fighting back like that. So he ran off. He ran and he went across the street. Across the street.
He ran left here.
Yeah, he ran left me there, and the guys ran after him. So he ran across the street where, at the time where he ran, there was just trees and bush there. There's a plaza there now, but it wasn't there at that time. So that's where he ran, and he went over there. The guys went behind him. So I was still standing at the same spot that the fight took place, and I was just like, what just happened? I don't know what just happened. Me confused. Me don't know what to do because them gone. So I wonder within between. Me don't know what. I'm just did a shock. So I say, alright then. Me did it and I just decided that I'm gonna just walk. No, me never run or anything. I was just walking slowly. Still I walk slow, and I'm me one. And then something just happened. But I'm still I walk slow. I don't know why. It's like me panic. It's like I got panic, you know, and confused. So I was the same guys, they came up to me and them surround me. Well, give me your phone, give me your phone.
Nah girl, give me your phone. Give me your phone. It's me killer. Let me kill a girl. Give me your phone. Something like that.
You weren't there.
But duh, that's a stick up.
We didn't never want me. No, so that's not how it goes, Shanti. So them come around me and them I say, give me a phone, give me a phone. I have a phone in my hand and I'm like, no, I'm not going to my phone. I don't know how me fear resist them and them just beat up Jay. I don't know where Jay done. I don't know if them kill Jay. I don't know where Jay gone. I don't know nothing about him. That's it. And me did like idiot. I've my phone in my hand same way. And I said, what? I don't know. I've my hand this is I'm not idiot. So me did I resist. What? But for what little me, you know, little pick me, you know. But one of the boys pop out knife now. Pop out the knife after me so. Pop out the knife after me, you know. So my little bang of phone, you know. So Samsung now with me, my little bang of phone. Me just give them it, like. They give them me and them run off again. I run at them, me look like them run off.
Usain Bolt brothers.
And me just didn't know, me start walk up fast, and me start shake, my phone gone, me one little phone, me not have J number right down, nothing at all, the number gone, not the phone, me meant in my head, me not have my mother no, everybody know my phone, me didn't know my mother no, me not whatever. And I walk go up the road, and I see one of my cousin, and I begin my call my mother and tell her what happened, and just have to come up, yeah, Jeffrey, and me come up, and you know, to be honest, like, I never hear from Jay, but I didn't hear anything that nothing happened to him or anything like that. So that was it. And I did sad. I was very sad. I did depressed. I kind of depressed. Yes, I think about him and all of that, and just the fact that them wouldn't take on my phone and them beat him up all of a sudden out of nowhere. And I don't know, like I guess him and them have something, right? Because they would just come up to him so. It was so weird. You see? When you got to school, what was my schoolwork? Put no man by it.
Don't put no man by it.
So that's my little story.
No man by it.
Shanti, your turn.
Alright, so guys, let me tell you about my story. It's like 2 stories in one. Alright, so it was, I go to church on Saturdays. So one Saturday we planned that we were going to like a conference thing. A conference. Vietnam? Me and some of my friends, just about 6 or 7 of us. I was about 17 at the time, and there were 2 adults among us, but those adults are not like adults. They're like adults who we can relate to. You understand? So like the Saturday morning now, I'm gonna call them by their real names. So one of the adults that were driving was Melissa. Now Melissa is a bit cray. She's like really crazy, so we love her. She was driving. She was in the front driving. Beside her was Delano. Shout out to Delano. And beside Delano had Jaden in his lap, which Jaden was Melissa's son. Now everyone knows that you must not have 2 persons in the front seat. Well, that's just the starting. So in the back now you had Marlon, then beside Marlon you had Delane, then beside Delane you had me, beside me you had Delson, and in Delson's lap you had a girl by the name of Tia. So that car was so overpacked, guys.
In other words, we can't ram.
Alright, so we were driving and driving. We went to a church, they sang a song and we left. We were driving and we were driving. And we went to this detour. Now, this detour was like a kind of a shortcut to get to where we were going, because where we were going was really far. So that was kind of a shortcut. So when we were going up the road, I was like, oh, guys, guess what? I have some families living up here. Yeah, so roll down the window and let me see if I see any of my family and shout them out. That's a place called Islington. So we're driving and they roll down the window. Remember now, no? Tia was sitting in Delson's lap and I was sitting beside. We could hardly even fit because Marlon wasn't even fully sitting on the seat. He was kind of catching up like on the window. So now we drove past. We kind of forgot that there was a police station there. So we drove past the police station, me poking my head through the window to see if I see any of my family. No, we were driving all jolly.
They see me rolling.
Trying to catch me riding dirty.
Alright,
so when we were driving, we heard woo, they chasing us? Everyone was like, no, not at all. I said, I'm not sure because I remember I said, we'll pass the police station and Tina and up and Jaden at the front and all of that. Everybody else said, no man. Marlon said, pull over, make the police them pass because the road is narrow. So he said, pull over, let them pass. So Melissa, pull over. So we see the police pull over behind us. And we were like, probably there's a car coming in front, so they can't go around us.
I know we.
We can't take a ticket right now because we are going to church and we broke and, you know. Yeah. So the police pulled over behind us and we were looking for no car was coming. So there's space for them to go around. So we were like, you know those blinking noises. Yeah. So the police came out of the car. Now, mind you, before we left church, I said to them that, you see, we can't hold in the car. Better if police catch you, all of us will be able to hold in the car. Because there's a saying here in Jamaica that when trouble catch you, pitney should fit you. Pitney should fit you, which means that when you're in trouble, the impossible becomes possible. So like when the police, when they came out of the van and approached the car, all of a sudden everyone fitted in the seat perfectly. Everyone in the back seat, and I'm not talking about skinny, fine people. I'm talking about average people. Okay, so everyone fitted perfectly in the seat. So the police came and the police was like, how much I own in that car? About $1 million. And you know, as a girl, it's like, no, less than $1 million. You know, trying to you know, to let the police them feel good, and they were like, where are you going? Like, church.
That's sweet at the
church. Yes, officer. So, officer man, church we go. So the police like, okay, we now go to church, alright, me I go now a chance, but we not do it again. Like, yes, officer. So we fitted back up how we were fitted in the first place, and before we reached there, Melissa, alright, so it was like a straight road, but there was like a little detour. No, the detour was, we were supposed to go on the detour and she went on straight road, girl. We're like, Melissa, we are going there, so we got lost, alright. So upon arriving, we were hella late for church. Yes, we were very, very late. And we were there and stuff, but when lunchtime came, we were outside, you know, fellowshipping with everyone and all of that, and Delson brought some juice to me and I was like, Shanti, taste this with me. He drank some, but he was saying that there's a flavor in the juice that he just cannot guess. And I tasted it and I'm like, this tastes like passion fruit. And he's like, yes, I taste passion fruit, but taste it again, man, something is in it. I taste it again and I hold up the cup and I said, what is this little black thing in it? Probably I thought it was a passion fruit seed, because if you don't know what a passion fruit is, it's like a yellow fruit with some little seeds inside and stuff. And I thought it, so I drank and I gave it to another person and they tasted it, and when it reached down to the bottom now and I looked into the cup, I saw some little black stripes going across some little white stripes going across the little black thing. So when I zoomed in now, I saw a roach. I saw a baby roach.
You drink roach room.
So I'm like, Nelson, this is the flavor you couldn't guess. No, this is the secret formula in this juice, the roach. And I was like gagging. My stomach was so upset. I wanted to die. Like, oh my god, we drank the roach juice. Who knows how many more roaches were in the thing that the juice was in. And it was just so horrible. No, that day was so dramatic because even after church finished, we went somewhere with a drunken man in some bushes, a lot of us, and but that story is for another story time video. So guys, that the story isn't ended, but I don't want the video to be too long and too drawn out, so I'm just giving a little summarize.
Boy, that was
summary.
such an adventurous
Yes, it was
day.
such a, the way the day was so adventurous. I have it written down in my diary. God no.
I know, you told me.
I wrote it down in my diary because that day was just so full of activities and
Yeah.
I can't forget that day, and I hope I'll never forget that day because that day was just so guys,
we hope you enjoyed our stories. Yes, we hope you enjoyed our stories, and comment below and tell us what would you have done in those situations. What would you have done? And thumbs up, and
be sure to subscribe and share and comment and everything, guys. We love the support.
We love the support. Thank you guys for watching.
Hope you liked our stories, and we do have more stories coming, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Sooner or later.
Guys, them come around me and them did it like, yo, give
me a phone.
Jesus Christ. They do that too suddenly in me that talk.
Soft.
No, for sure. You know, if you have the right to say, you can push it so.
Oh, God.
No, for real. Take time of the time. You just come so. When I see you're sitting. When did you reach?